US stocks, they rose for a fifth straight day in a thinly traded session on Friday as investors picked up recently beaten down shares of large technology companies. Now, market participants were also encouraged by signs of progress in talks about releasing aid to debt-saddled Greece. The Dow gained on closing bell 173 points, the S&P 500 index rose 18, and the Nasdaq as well climbed a good 40 points during the day. The Dow and the S&P, by the way, have both closed above key technical levels for the first time since November 6th, which could provide additional support at this juncture. The Dow ended above 13,000 while the S&P broke above 1,400. For the week, the Dow has gained about 3.5%, the Nasdaq up 4%, and the Nasdaq as well had ended lower for the previous 6 weeks in a row. So yes, remarkable week coming in for US equities.
Asian markets, things are looking upbeat, calm and stable. Japanese Nikkei is at a multi-month high, ditto when it comes to Kospi. China is still struggling. Hong Kong is looking stable. The dollar index has corrected for 3 days on the trot now. In fact, the dollar index has now cracked below the 200 DMA. So if things crack below the 200 DMA, that clearly means that in the near term we could be staring at some more pronounced weakness. Weakness in the dollar index means the risk-on trade will be intact and money for sure will continue to flow into a emerging or a performing emerging market like India. So globally the setup is encouraging, globally the setup is strong, and that to my mind is a big hurrah for us.